Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? Late as usual. Listen here, Welsh. I was doing some sweet dishes and forgot what time it was. So that one is on me. That one I can't get my excuse out of. That is true. That is true. How are y'all doing tonight? Are you excited to see me either cry in elation for finishing this hardcore, or cry in defeat when I potentially lose Platinum Hardcore? Because either or could happen. This could be big sad hours if we lose. But we probably won't lose, right? We'll probably win. Also more boxes behind me. That's exciting. More boxes have appeared. But this is also the final stream pre-move. We're moving this week, moving on Wednesday. Planning right now to do our first stream back on Saturday in the new place. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that it's going to be a pretty easy transition as far as like internet and all that jazz is concerned. But we will definitely figure it out as we go. But yeah, anyways, we are finishing up. We're starting what could and should potentially be the finish up of this hardcore run. We've done a hardcore run of Gen 1, of Gen 3, and now Gen 4. And this is potentially the wrap-up of it. I see you've been robbed, but they left more there. Right? Like, if you're gonna rob me, like, take all the boxes. Just don't leave them here. Haphazardly thrown around Percy. How is this always... Like, we come in here, we close the door, you get mad at me, and then you immediately want to get out. Okay, I'll let you out. But don't come back. Yep, it's still there. Yep, it's still there. You gonna come back in now, or are you still staying out there? Alright. Percy is still working on his, he is, 11 years old, but he's still working on his object permanence. The door closed, so he was afraid his food and water got taken away, even though it's still sitting out there. So, a blank screen, absolutely a blank screen. Alright, this is, the end. We have defeated the 8 gems. All we have left is to make our way up to the Elite Four, take on Barry, and then take on the Elite Four. That is the plan for today. As a reminder, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, so there is no healing in battle, there is no items in battle. The only item we can use in battle is Pokeballs. But we've also had all of our encounters. There are no more encounters to be had. So this is where we are now. He has the object permanence of a frog. That is true. That is true. Honestly, I'm gonna put out an early guess on how this run is gonna go. I think I'm gonna get really hyped about Donkey Kong, and I'm gonna start talking about how Donkey Kong is just gonna carry us through the Elite Four. And then I think Donkey Kong is going to die at the end of the battle with Barry, and then we aren't going to have him for the full run, and I'm going to be really, really upset. Alright, they did put down spikes. Slowking could hit us with a water move. They did put down spikes, which will take damage on a switch out. So we could throw Snap in. But I do worry that might be detrimental to Snap. Also, I'm pretty sure Crazy Frog is dead. Yeah, Crazy Frog is dead. We have Crazy Frog in our party right now. For an HM. For Rock Climb. That's why Crazy Frog is in the party. Crazy Frog is dead. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're dead. Why are they here? Alright, they hit the nasty plot, upped their special attack, so you just gotta get to them first. Just one tap. Easy peasy, right? Right, Snap? Easy peasy. So once we get up to the Elite Four, we can make the decisions on who we want to bring in, and how we want to go about all that wonderful stuff. Yeah, we've defeated the first 8 gyms. The first 8 gyms, as if there's 8 more. We've defeated the 8 gyms, and all that is left to do is take on the Elite Four. Which I do plan will just be the entirety of this stream. Glaceon, why not? Vaporeon would have made more sense here. But after this, I don't know what we're going to be hardcoring next. My immediate thought is probably take a little bit of a break from hardcore. But the next time we do hardcore, I'm thinking it'll probably be Gen 5. At some point, we'll go do Gen 2, but I think we'll do probably Gen 5 next. You defeat the first 100 gyms, you have to beat 900 more. That sounds like Pokemon Ambrosia. That's what it was trying to do to me. Found an Ultra Ball, perfect, just after I said there are no more encounter. Well, actually, because there's not a Victory Road in Platinum, right? There's just... Oh, wait, there is a Victory Road. The Victory Road's just super short. The Victory Road is just... It's not as all over the place. It's only like a couple floors. So we do still have one more encounter in Victory Road. I don't know what I'm on about saying we've had all the encounters to be had. We have one more encounter to be had. I'm gonna keep Crazy Frog with us. I don't think there's any rock climbing we need to do in here, right? No, yeah, we do need to rock climb. So we'll keep Crazy Frog with us unless our encounter in here is pretty sick. Actually, hold up a second. I don't think we have any... We have 5 Ultra Balls. 5 Ultra Balls, 22 Great Balls. I have 2 encounters. What's my second encounter? Is there another encounter other than Victory Road? What else am I missing? Go back to the waterfall? I have returned to the waterfall. Oh, this is the Pokemon League. You're right. Hold up a second. You're right. This says Pokemon League. Alright, this is our Pokemon League encounter. It's awful. It's a Tentacruel. Alright. This should be a pretty easy catch, I imagine. Yeah, it's a pretty easy catch. Legit isn't randomized, right? Alright, what cartoon character are we naming Tentacruel? I'm trying to think of, like, what cartoon character immediately comes to mind that's, like, reddish and bluish and has tentacles. Probably some SpongeBob. Squidward is a potential. Manta Ray? What about Manta Ray? Because of the helmet. That's what I immediately thought of, because they're red and blue. Again, I don't think it'll matter. Because I don't think... Or Man Ray, not Manta Ray, Man Ray. I don't think there's a world where this gets put on the team. Is Man Ray 2 words? It is 2 words. But I mean, I guess there is a potential world where that happens. Maybe they have a really broken ability. Maybe they have a really broken ability. Oh no, they might die from their poison. They did. Fine. Alright, and what is our Victory Road encounter? What do we got? That might come on the team. That we might add to the team. No lie, we might add this to the team. If we can catch it. If we can catch it. That's actually something I wouldn't mind having on the team. I knew it was going to go for Earthquake. I knew it was going to go for Earthquake. Because this guy is... He will eat hits. Actually, let's hit one more Dragon Rage, since they did seed us. And then we'll switch back into Donkey Kong to put them back asleep. Synthesis, yeah, that makes sense. Synthesis again, they're gonna go for the Earthquake. So we switch back into Swiper. Oh, where they hit Mega Drain. Which I guess is fine too. Probably just hit 2 Dragon Rages. I could, one more would put us in like the red. But I definitely want to have a chance of throwing a ball out while it's asleep. Torterra as a starter does have a little bit harder of a catch rate, but we're good. Alright, what is a cartoon character? What's a cartoon turtle? I mean, we could go with something from, like, Avatar. Get in here. Come on. What is, like, the, Avatar The Last Airbender, like, the giant turtles? Ba-dum-bum. Avatar The Last Airbender. Turtle. Crush? Okay, we could also go Crush. Lion Turtle is what I was thinking. From Finding Nemo? Well, sure, we'll do that. Because they are a green. Courage. Alright, I really hope they have a good ability, because I would be ecstatic. Because that's some type coverage we don't have. And also just... Oh yeah, we still have Entei. Entei was who... Entei was our swap out for... Crazy Frog. I could not think of their name. Percy, where are you trying to go right now? Why are you back there? Chat, if my computer turns off, it's Percy's fault. Can you come out from back there? Why would you think that was somewhere you should walk? Can you get out? No? You want me. Stop flailing. Please stop flailing. Under my desk is my don't walk back up there again. My battery backup, and Percy decided to go walk around that and like try and lay down where all the cables are, and I'm like, oh Percy, you're gonna pull out every single cable. Water Veil on Torterra, Calm Nature. Alright, let's look at Manta Ray. Mild, with Hyper Cutter, prevents the attack stat from being lowered. With Barrier, Water Pulse, Poison Gem, and Screech. Torterra has Mega Drain, Earthquake, Leech Seed, and Synthesis. I'm trying to think if there's any other moves we can give them. They are Calm! Hold up a second, Welsh. Hold up. Does it say right here what they're... It says it. It says it on that screen. And I was like, wait a second, how did you guess the nature? And then I flipped back. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Water Veil prevents the Pokemon from getting a burn. Sure. Sure, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't know how we would want to swap this around. Crazy Frog, obviously dead. But would we rather have Entei on the team? I don't know. That's decision making we can make once we get through the Elite Four. Well, so at first I was like, oh, you're just guessing something random. And I was like, okay, it's just something random. But then as soon as the first thing I saw was the ability, and I was like, what? How did you... I was like, what are the odds that you guessed the ability? Oh, Entei was also in here, so that would have been actually Dupe's Claws. That's funny. So then my thought was, oh, it must say the nature, and then I went back and I was like, oh no, it also says the ability. I know there's like a quick path through here, but I don't remember what it is. Barbosh would have been an awful encounter. Inte... I want to say... It is this way. Espeon would have been fun. I want to say this is not the direction. We do get an upgrade, which will not really do anything for us. Yes, phone. Why are you? Okay, my phone keeps lighting up for some reason, but nothing's appearing on the screen when it lights up. So we'll rock climb down. Lord Helix. Lord Helix. I believe this is a required fight. There are a couple required fights in this one. Empoleon. Let's hit him with a yawn. See, and this is the strat that I think is going to get us through a lot of the Elite Four. Is just yawn. And the fact that we have leftovers and slack off. While cut isn't, you know, this big super effective move, it's a cut from a slacking. So for the most part, it's gonna hit pretty hard. I guess let's just go stab. Oh, I immediately woke up. That's... Well, I guess not immediately. We gave them one turn. But hopefully that's low enough with super effective. I've been doing some TCG randomly in G's. It's probably a hot take, but Badoo is cringe. Badoo is something they added to the format that there are mixed feelings. It is definitely... if you go back and watch, like, the Atlanta regionals, where it was pretty much just Badoo, Iono, Badoo, Iono. Like, that's all the final match was, because it was a Dragapult versus Gardevoir, which is a bad matchup for Dragapult. But, devil's advocate, Badoo has slowed the format down a lot, and it's required people to have to be a lot more strategic with their deck building, of trying to build around not being reliant on items, still having items but not being reliant on them. But I do also agree with you. It is definitely not the most fun when your opponents can just shut off your ability to do anything. Please don't kill Swampert. There's no way this guy has quick attack, but I'm also afraid this guy has quick attack. Surely, we outsped him. No way this is a speed tie. Right? Right? No way it's a speed tie. Crazy Frog's also dead, don't forget. Thinking Frantic, how you doing? Welcome on in. No way it's a speed tie, right? I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. No way it is. No way it is. Okay, and when their name popped up, I was like, they have a priority move? It's just Endure. It's just Endure. How goes the Nuzlocke? So far, so good. We are in still our first run, and we are in Victory Road. So this has been a very good run so far. And hopefully it continues that way, and we're able to bring it home in this one run and not have to do a second run. But we'll see. I have not bought healing items yet, so since it's a hardcore, we can't heal, but we can heal in between battles. Do I go upstairs here? I don't think I do. I think I go this way. No, okay. Alright, well, alright. Don't know what I'm talking about. Don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a while since I've done Platinums. The Cure Road, so I do not fully remember the pathing. You strengthen Rock Smash, carefully move the boulder. Okay, so I think we do go this way. And then we push this back so we can jump. Well, okay. Okay, am I wrong? Do we have to, like, be coming from the other way? This is awful. Have any repels, so I can try and see if I can make this work. Okay. Use that super repel. I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure this is the path. Percy, you're joking me, right? Am I crazy, chat? Am I crazy? Is this not the way I'm supposed to be going? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think I am crazy. I think I am crazy. Perseus, you gotta stop that nonsense, bud. You gotta stop it. Or maybe I think I have the wrong... Do I have the wrong bicycle? Or is that... That's Gen 3 where you have different bicycles, right? Pretty sure you just have bicycle. Alright, maybe that's not the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. I was playing, got locked up because I kid you not, I got bricked so hard. Yeah, and that does make things real difficult, especially when you get the dude and you're like, I can't make any type of recovery here because of the fact I'm just getting Badoo locked. Did I just mess this up? I did mess this up. I did. As soon as I pushed it, I was like, nope, that wasn't the one I was supposed to push. Had a game against Joltik, but thankfully Zacian was able to stop any momentum and I was able to win. Had a match which I would have lost with Inzork, but the opponent conceded. See, that's the thing. That's why you never concede. Never concede until they are like basically done. Now, once they start the actions of like they've done it, you can go ahead and concede because you're not getting there. Oh no, I didn't add the. Where's it at? I didn't add the. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no.
71 months of living in your basement.
There it is. Alright, alerts is now correctly back on this page. Amber's with the 71 months. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for this up. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh boy. Growlin, you mind taking a quick nappy nap? You mind taking a quick nappy nap, Groudon? Okay, that actually barely hurt. Let's do one cut. See how much damage that does. So I'll say bye. Currently on vacation in Cancun. Nice. Hope you are having a wonderful time. Perseus, stop. Hope you're having a great time on vacation. Hit him with a little surf. A little surf. Groudon fell asleep to never awaken again. To never awaken again. Sit. Be chill. I don't think he knows that command. I don't think he knows the be chill command. I have actually been playing more games as Dragapult recently. I'm just trying to decide, like, I still have a month to make any, like, final decisions on what I want to do for NAIC. But so I've just been playing with some different stuff. Joltik, I really do enjoy Joltik Box. I think it has a lot of really good matchups into a lot of big stuff that's happening. The thing that was Raging Bolt is always a good deck, is always around, and with it having just one Milwaukee, I think it is going to be more prevalent, and it is a really bad matchup for Joltik Box, which makes me afraid to play Joltik Box because of that. Alright, first you can leave. Go. Go. Be gone. Be free. He's gonna be back in like 30 seconds, mad that he can't come in here. Cringe Dragapult? Dragapult's fun. Dragapult is really fun to play. It is. Oh, hold up a second. Because my thought was push this... Yeah, no, that is right. 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 Bum, bum, bum. Oh, man, there's more required fights than I remember there being. More required fights than I remember there being in this Elite Four. Or, this Elite Four. In this, in this Victory Road. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. I know where you're going with this. Oh, I know where you're going with this. Shadow Hog. And I'm with the Shadow Horse. So our level cap is right now 53. That level cap is for the first Elite Four members, so we need to be a little mindful to not go too overboard with who's getting the most of the XP. But Dragapult is a lot of fun to play as. It is a really fun deck, but it can be a little cringe from time. Now, I think we have to just push this to the left. There's no way around that. There's no way to pull this boulder backwards, so it is just push the boulder to the right. Because there's no way to pull it to the left. Because if I push the bottom one to the right, that doesn't get me anywhere. So I think it is just fully that, and we go up. I think this is correct. I think this is correct. Who's this old man? Is this a fight? I'm surprised it didn't trigger anything. It didn't look either way. I don't know. I might be taking the long way. This might be the long way. And if it is, that's fine with me. Alright, another required trainer, that's fine. Only one Pokemon and it's a Duskull? Let's go. Let's go. Get in there, Shadow Hog. Show them how it's done. Alright, I don't, though, I am going to be honest with you, don't appreciate you burning the devil. Chat, we finally get to use the burn heal. I'm always talking about how I buy the burn heals but never need them. I actually got to use a burn heal. Let's go. Burn heal stonks going up. Going up. Just immediately swap in. We go Fire Fang. Because you put up a Reflect right here. Who is Rock around, so we get Kipper. We get Surf. Ditto! They transformed. They became the one person I thought they would never be. Myself. It's like when we had an Ambrosia where we kept finding just a version of me, and I would just constantly just fight them with just no Pokemon. Just so that way it would be a speed tie and just whoever won. Got a tiny mushroom. And run! Charge! And up the waterfall. And I think we go right back down the waterfall, right? Yeah, oh no, that's just to get a TM, which I will grab because maybe it's something helpful. Maybe it's a helpful TM. Maybe it's a little helpful TM. Doubt it. It was Dragon Fang. I don't think that's going to be helpful for anything. Quick cut. I know there's no way anyone could defeat you until, of course, I defeated you. No one ever saw it coming until it happened. I guess they aren't much of a psychic now, are they? There's something across this water? Just the way out, I guess. If we, for some reason, wanted to take that. Another random old man. Do you think this one wants to fight me? I hope not. Then we go this way. Is this the right way? If you go up the stairs near the old man, the path leads to a blocked-off doorway that's inaccessible until after you defeat the Elite Four. That is post-game stuff over there. Oh, what? 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 Wait, so I am supposed to go this way? Or I'm not supposed to go this way? What? What? Did I go the wrong way? Near the stairs, there's a path that leads to Razor Claw. The rock ledge is on the right-hand cliff near the one you go out of the Victory Road. Wait, where? What? Oh, I can go down. We have to go down. That's what it is. I was like, what? What's happening? I was like, how am I still here? Oh, they're taking a little nappy nap. That was the last nap you will ever take. Curse, your speed has fallen? Perfect. Just what I wanted. I spoke too soon. Lugia, you didn't need to show up. You didn't need to show up, Lugia. No one was asking for you to be here. Rain Dance, let's go. With a Thunder Fang. Or a Hydro Pump. Ah, those were Spark dies. Or Snap dies. Okay. They can't take another one, though, so we do have to swap out. They will not be able to take another one. I think we go Kipper, because they're going to hit Hydro Pump again. So at least, you know, we'll resist it. But how much do we resist it by? The rain really does help him. Let's hit a Protect. Terrible Protect time! Terrible Protect time! They went for Recover! What a terrible time to hit a Protect. Alright, we hit the Yawn. Perfect. They recover while we Yawn. I think they attack first, so let's slack. How did we outspeed? How did we outspeed that? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We absolutely ate that. Okay, cool. That was cool. Well, chat, I don't know what I was afraid of there. Gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure what I was afraid about there. That was a pretty straightforward fight against Lugia. How do we get into this one? What is the play here? I think we go that up, there we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy. Easy. Alright, is it this one? Dang, so we do have one more fight. I think this is the last fight. Just wish we had other healing items. We might not even need both of these guys, but I just want to have options available for us. I just want to have options available for this fight. See, like I do need Kipper. I wasn't gonna have Kipper here, but we do need him. This is an easy one tap. That's easy one tap for you. And Celio. Who killed Celio last time? Was it Snap? I think it was Snap. Swagger. Yeah, I don't want to be swagged. Okay, I just literally said I don't want to be swagged. Boom, avoided the attack. Are they just gonna hit Swagger every? I think they hit Swagger every time. It's them. Oh, we shouldn't have thrown you in when they're using Blizzard. When they're using Blizzard, that was kind of stupid of me. Alright, let's just go for it. You've been confused enough times in the last couple minutes. I was like, surely you'll fight through it this time. And they did. They fought through and became stronger. Hey, chat, we made it out. We made it to the Pokemon League. Let's go. Let's go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we can start making our decisions on what we want to do. First, we want to sell. We want to sell everything we don't need, which is everything. So that way we can buy healing items to be used in between the fights. Don't need that. I'll have to go through here and decide which of these we want to keep, because there is some of these that might be worth teaching. We'll have to see if they can learn them. But we'll make that decision. Alright, let's grab some... I think just hyper potions. I can buy 99 hyper potions? So let's go. Let's buy 99, yeah. Maybe more than enough. I made so much money. That's great, yeah. Awesome. I think that's literally all we need. And then we'll just buy, like, 40 potions. And we should probably buy some actual full heals. Dope. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to spend how I wanted to spend my money. Okay, let's... Who do we want to add in? Because, like, while sure, Entei is cool, and, like, they do hit for 114 special, 119 speed. What is Charizard? Like, the special attack 30... They don't hit that much harder. And they're dual types. I think we definitely do want Crush. Having a strong grass type on the team would be nice. Another ground type as well. But we're also taking 3 starters in, but it is really fun. It's 3 starters from 3 different generations. So that's kind of fun. Could grab Blaziken here. Even another starter. But no, we're not gonna do that. I don't know, I don't hate this team. I don't hate this team. This is some nice coverage, some heavy hitters, a legendary. I don't hate this team. I don't hate this team. Do I have anything I can teach to Crush, though? I want to bring Crush up to 51, so they're on par with the rest of the team. Crunch over Mega Drain, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to... Well, I guess... Do we want Synthesis? Because we don't even have, like, a... Leech Seed is our only grass move there. So maybe we grab Giga Drain over Leech Seed. There might be a world where we get rid of Crunch. Because Crunch is just another move, but I don't think we need Crunch, because Crunch isn't... I mean, Crunch isn't Stab. So, I mean, I just clicked it because sure. Sam, how are you doing? One in. I don't think we want to actually... I don't think we actually have Crunch. First thought is Seed Bomb. I feel like Seed Bomb could be pretty good, but can they even learn Seed Bomb? I don't think they can. They cannot learn Seed Bomb. I guess they don't have any seeds, they just have a tree. I'm doing good, glad you're doing well. So we have a Giga Drain on, which is pretty good. Energy Ball would be great. Energy Ball would be great. we don't have that option. Yeah, I guess there's really nothing to teach to anyone. I mean, Sucker Punch would be good to have a priority move. But I don't know who here... Maybe Shadowhog can learn it? Instead of, like, Ominous Wind? But, I mean, Shadow Force... I mean, here's the thing, though, taking Shadowhog in. Shadow Force isn't gonna... I mean, we can only use that 5 times. That's not great. I need them to have a they have Dragon Claw, which is at least, what, 15 power? So we at least have that in Ancient Power, but so many of their moves are not going to hit for long. Sucker Punch is also only 5. I don't think we have anything that we can teach them that's more than that. So that's a disappointment, but we just need to be mindful with what because we don't have any ethers, do we? Elixirs, whatever you want to call them. No, we don't. So, and I don't believe they sell any. Just where you buy all the balls at now. Yeah, they do not. Alright, well... Guess we got that going for us. We at least will be able to do all the healing in between battles. That's something. Be able to do a lot of healing in between battles. Sold off all of our Pokeballs. Is there any held items to get? Amulet coin, don't need that one. Black flute, don't need that one. Let's just start at the top and work our way down. Lucky egg, no. Or is it bug type moves? Potentially raise your fang, just to cause the foe to flinch. It's not terrible. Sunny day, we don't care about that. Sunny, or honey, get rid of those. Metal coat, no one's got a steel move. Get rid of those. Shiny stone, don't need that. Fly moves. Looking to power those up. The boost the power of HP stealing moves. That could be worth giving to Torterra for their Giga Drain. That could be worth giving for the Giga Drain. Fighting time, no. Ice type moves, no. That's potential. Pokemon, a hold item that cuts speed. It makes flying type and levitating holders susceptible to ground moves. Cut speed. I mean, that could also be Torterra. But, I mean, it's big on levitating is why I'm considering it. I don't know, that's something. Sticky Barb, no. Black Sludge, no. Flame Orb, no. Oval Stone, no. Heart Eraser, Duskstone, Luck Incense. King's Rock, hold the holder to flinch, we'll keep that. Speaking Blade, maybe. Or wait, no. Quick Claw, maybe. No. Metronome. Pokemon that boost move used consecutively. Its effect is reset if another move is used. That's also pretty promising. I'm be held by Pokemon, helps keep wild Pokemon away. Cool. But no thanks. Upgrade, don't need that. Tiny Mushroom, nope. The Metronome, honestly, if it's someone who's just going to keep spamming the attack that they're using, that's honestly not terrible. I'm kind of on board with that. I'm kind of on board with that. I do like that a lot. I do like that a lot. There is potential there. There is potential there that we just do that. Alright, we have as many healing items as we could ever need. So let's start with Donkey Kong. They have the leftovers. I think that's good. And I think they should keep those. I don't think it's worth them having anything else. Black glasses to up Dark for Crunch, yeah. Then everyone else needs a health item. Everyone else needs a health item. Still any revives you might have picked up? I did, yeah. All we have left healing item-wise... Oh, actually, I don't think I did sell revives. No, I did sell them, okay. We have 51 potions, 99 hyper potions, and 37 full heals. We're gonna be great, because we can only heal in between battle anyways. Alright, let's go with the Metronome. I think that is the one boosted move used consecutively. I think that's just really good. If someone's consecutively using a move, which Kipper pretty much will just spam Surf. I mean, it could also work for Donkey Kong since they're just using Cut. But the issue there being is that the leftovers, I think, is better for healing them. So let's go... Kipper. Let's go Kipper with that. Before I decide the big route, I need to see... Because if Gigatron is only 5 power points... It's 10. But since it's only 10, I think we should make it as good of a use as it can be and increase its power with the big root. Draco Plate to boost Dragon moves, I think is the play for Giratina, and then we just need something for Charizard. That's true. We can't swap all that. That's true. We're not like bound to it. I don't really have any great options for Charizard, so we could also just give them just the Razor Fang to potentially get to flinch. And the King's Rock is when may cause the foe to flinch when the holder flinch, which I guess is just the same thing. It may cause the foe to flinch when the holder inflicts damage. It may cause the foe to flinch when the holder inflicts damage. Those are just the exact same thing. So we'll give that to Charizard. Just so we have something to hold on to. Alright, let's fight our rival. Yeah, I never realized they have the exact same effect. Alright, rival time. Hold it! Don't go off without me. You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making the challenge with a battle. Or we lose all of our Pokemon in this singular battle and we don't even take on the Elite Four. That could also happen right here. That could also be the path we take. But the plus side is we can use whatever we want here, because we're gonna get to heal after this. Percy coming in? You give up? Yep. Alright, I think we just switch into Charizard here. Trench more flying. You wanna get up here? Come on. Get up here. Jump. And immediately falls asleep, so we can switch now. So don't lick me. You wanted to come up here. I didn't say I wanted you to lick my arm. And then we get a Surf. We have the Metronome, so we know multiple Surfs in a row increase that power. But I feel pretty good about this first Surf just ending the day. Okay, wow, it did not end the day. I'm sorry, is Garchomp not weak to Surf? Am I stupid? Dude's barely alive. Woke up and immediately went under. Garchomp, I thought are they not Dragon Ground? I don't have my cheat sheet next to me since we're moving. Am I? Who's when Garchomp was Dragon Ground? Percy, stop. They are Dragon Ground. Does Dragon resist water? I guess that's where I'm stupid. I guess that's my stupidity there, is that Dragon resists water. Dragon resists water. Oh, the more you know. Percy, stop. So it's just one times effective. Huh, would you look at that? They're neutral. Well, Okay, Barry coming out with all the stomps here. Let's go Crush. Crush. Let's do this with an ice move. Now they hit a rain dance. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, they hit this with a safeguard. They do outspeed, which is surprising. Let's see how much this big root does. Dang. Ah, that was a crit. I was about to say, dang. Dang. Hydro Pump. This is with the rain boosting their Hydro Pump is going to hit hard. I'm thinking like 50. No. 90 points of damage. And Malotic is also heavy hitter. Hello Swine comes out. I think we just go back to Charizard. Right? Percy, please stop. Please just sit here. Ice Ground 2 times a week. I know they're 2 times a week to grass, but the reason I don't want to stay in is because of obviously my HP. Or also water. Yeah, let's actually go to Kipper. Because they could have just with like an Ancient Power or something. I feel like there's nothing they can really throw at Swampert that's super effective. Also Ice Fang, so that's also another reason not to keep Torterra out there. And the rain also boosts our surge and would actually decrease Charizard's effectiveness. Just Kipper's just a better option. Just a better option. Kipper up to level 52. Finally wants to learn Earthquake. Finally wants to learn it. Xatu comes in. Should want to Surf. They did put up a Future Sight. Future Sight does hit even if we swap out or even if they're dead. So we need to get out of here. We need to get out of this fight. This will end Xatu. They did make a wish to heal himself, but the wish did not come through fast enough. He has only 4 of their Pokeballs, so the Future Sight is going to hit Tangrowth. Has the rain stopped yet? No, the rain is still going. Charizard would obviously be best here. But I do worry about how much longer this rain has in it. So it might be a Donkey Kong Yawn waste time strat. Oh, is rain permanent? Oh. Huh, yeah, well. They're tickling me. Across my attack and defense, and their wish came true. And the Future Sight attack. What a rough turn. It's okay, we'll hit the Yawn. Are you sure the rain is permanent? There's no rain. The rain went away. Unless maybe Tangrowth had an ability to cut. Yeah, good. Tangrowth may have had an ability to cut it. I'm sorry, is that all Tangrowth can do? All it's doing is using Tickle. Is that all it knows? But it is asleep now. So it can tickle away in its dreams. Drop my attack, so Flamethrower still does its max damage. There's a stop. 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 Don't lift my arm. And Clefable to round it out. I fully believe in this last one. I have no reason to freak out. Sure, bud. Sure. And Tangrowth could affect Wild 9. That is true. Not the minimize. Not the minimize. Anything but the minimize strat. Anything but the minimize strat. Alright, well. The double minimize into a metronome? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's about to make the decision for me. Does anyone have a move that like always hits? I don't think Thunder Thing is. No, yeah, it's actually a low accuracy. Accuracy 100. I don't think anyone has like a move that always hits. I don't think anyone does. We'll go Shadowhawk. I mean, they could actually have a fairy move. I'm just assuming they're going to keep spamming Metronome, but they might not. So let's actually then switch Snap. See if they have a fairy move, because the AI would use it right there. No! What am I talking about? Fairy move, this is Gen 4! What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm just making stuff up! I'm just making stuff up at this point. Fairy's not... Fairy didn't exist. Look, look. But they still get a super effective move, the Dragon Claw. Okay, it's over. It's just over. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm losing to you. Darn it, you watch though. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League. Whatever you say, bud. Look, with the amount of Pokemon I play, you can't be mad at me when I forget that certain Pokemon types don't exist yet. It's not my fault that I forget when I play so many different generations. It's embarrassing to watch at times. Hey, no one's making you watch. And if someone is making you watch, tell me. What are they doing to make you watch? And if it's money, they can just pay me not to. Alright, level 53, that is the level of our first frontier. As they look at all of our gym moves. Imagine they just go, you're missing a gym badge. And I go, what? You're getting paid to be here? Who's paying you to be here? I would love to know who's paying you to be here. Because why aren't they paying me to be here? Alright, looking at the level cap, so 53 for our first person here. The Shiryu Killer. We are going to lead, imagine I didn't heal before coming in here. We're going to lead Donkey Kong just because I feel like Yawn is just OP if we need to. But let's keep in mind that we only get 10 Yawns, so we should save them for Cynthia. We do need to be mindful here with our PowerPoint youth. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm here in the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. I should explain, I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. I'm sure you're going to use bug Pokemon. Surely Jimmy's going to have some bug Pokemon. He just went on to explain about how much he loves bug Pokemon. This whole area is, like, themed around bug type. Oh! Ditto's a bit of a bug, if you really think about it. Ditto's kind of a bug, if you really consider it. Jimmy, what are you doing? Full restore. But basically, Ditto is the bug. Groudon is kind of a bug, if you think about. I mean, look at Groudon's eyes, and tell me those aren't the eyes of a bug, right? Like that's basically a bug. Welcome. This Groudon's getting pretty bulky. Would hate to lose the Nuzlocke at the very first training. It's a ground type, it's not a bug. I mean, it's basically a bug. I don't think you're considering how much of a bug it is. Like, Groudon's basically a bug. +2 attack on an Earthquake. Kipper might just be dead. Sure is. Sure is just dead. So, chat, I hope you enjoyed this hardcore Nuzlocke. It is over. It is over now. Perfect. Rest. Perfect. I love a good rest. I love a good rest. Let's hope they don't wake up. Let's hope they don't wake up. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Okay, the next sleep. Okay, the next sleep. The next sleep. I don't want to use another Giga Drain. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. What are you doing to me? I can't convince everyone that Articuno is a bug. How am I supposed to convince everyone that Articuno is a bug? Double legendary. Double legendary. Rest is a 2-turn limit. The legendary bug type, Articuno. But yeah, basically a bug. Man, that Ice Beam did a lot of damage. That Ice Beam did a lot of damage. That's not great. That's not great. I guess let's go Swiper. Since Ice is at least neutral to us. Okay, set up a Reflect. That's good, okay. We do outspeed. We do outspeed. Can I get a crit, please? Okay, I'll take a burn. Oh, not ancient power. When I said, can I have a crit, I didn't mean for them to crit me. I meant for me to crit them. No, we'll definitely get through Articuno at least. We'll definitely get through the first gym leader. Do we get through Cynthia? Probably not. But we'll definitely at least get through here. We'll definitely at least get through the first person. Okay, I was really expecting that cut to do a little bit more. Oh no, because of the Reflects. Because of the Reflects. Did forget about that Reflects. It's okay, we can just slack off. We can just slack off. This is a weird gym leader. Did I say gym leader? Alright, they died to their burn. Perseus, I need you to stop licking me, buddy. Can you just hang out? But dude, basically a bug type. Basically a bug type. Basically a bug type. That's true. They are just cursing and raising their attack really high. I know it's a Bidoof, but still. I know it's a Bidoof, but still. Again, I know it's a Bidoof. We missed a cut. Okay, just Trapinch. Just Trapinch left. Just Trapinch left. Like, yeah, Percy, can you please, can you all hear on the mic, like, the sound of him licking my arm? I really hope you can't. I really can't, hope you can't hear this guy. Burrowed his way underground. Well, we'll just have to deal with that. Just gonna have to deal with that one. I really don't want to use a Giga Drain. Well, I don't want to use... Like, I'm trying to be mindful with move usage here. Percy's making no noise in life, that's good. No! Why did you just... Did you see that on the screen? Dude just fully just... When they're digging you. I know Earthquake hits Pokemon that are dug underground. I honestly thought they were going to outspeed me, to be completely honest. I thought they were going to outspeed me. Torteja slow. Yeah, but Torterra is also slow. Alright, we have defeated our first member of the Elite Four. We did it. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm sure the rest of this will go just as well as this did. To be fair, we got taken out by some pretty unlucky stance, so it's fine. Well, you've quite the adorable trainer. You've also got a spine. I'm Berthy. Oh, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of ground types here. Bertha? No, this is Jessica. I don't know what you're talking about. This is Trainer Jessica. Sent out a Mudkip. I mean, you know, almost a ground type. Almost a ground type. So, you know what? I'll cut you some slack on this. You are almost a ground type. Amazing. Oh, who would be a smart swap here? If anyone. So I don't think we have anyone that has Psychic, so I don't think it matters. Ground, but that doesn't matter. Well, I guess they don't have Levitate. I guess they wouldn't have... I mean, there's a chance they have Levitate. There is a chance they have Levitate. So we could go Crush and Earthquake. Well, let's hope I didn't join like 10 minutes before the stream, and that'd be embarrassing. Nah, there's at least longer than 10 minutes. Oh, Sludge Bomb. That was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. I'm just considering one side of the equation. And not the other side. They could just hit us with the poison. Well, we're here. Well, we're here. Well, we're person. We just stop. Okay, they withdraw, we withdraw. Man, we are not in good shape. Having lost two of our heavy hitters, we are not in a good position here. And getting flinched, that's not great either. Full restore. This might be worth using one of our yawns on. I mean, this is worth using one of our yawns on. Let's go for one more air slash, get back to full health, and then feign attack our way to victory. Okay, critical hit. That's what we need to crit hit. Gonna play a game with a friend with the recent updates. You get more and more optimized. No lag, native multiple play. Oh no! What game were you gonna play? Cut. Please kill. Oh no! They're definitely gonna use one of their heals here. Oh no, they didn't. Don't Starve Together. I haven't played Don't Starve Together. Like literally years. I thought about Don't Starve Together also at that time. Let's go Snap. We haven't used Snap at all. Thunderfang. The thing with Snap though is just it's so easy for them to be snapped in half from their lowered, you know, like defense stats. First, I just need you to stop playing. Bricketot! Oh, perfect. Alright, first, how about you just hang out in the chair? But don't dig in the chair, just hang out in the chair. Can you do that? You can't do that. You can't do that. Fun game and switch the does off. 5 more seeds going at the base would be impossible to play. That's really unfortunate. Bug bite. Dear child, don't assume for an instant you've won. When do you want me to start assuming I've won? Now? Can I start assuming I've won now? Now that all your Pokemon are dead? Oh shoot, there is a cat change. I didn't even think of it. I was so upset with what happened. Yeah, our cat's 57 now. For this previous one, it was 55. But it's 57 going into Flint. That'll definitely help us out. And since, you know, I only have 4 Pokemon, I can use all the help I can get. First, you don't immediately go over and sit at the door as soon as I put you down. Punishment? What is punishment? This attack's power is increased the more the foe is powered up with stat changes. I have no stat changes, so let's not learn that. Let's not learn that. We might have to dig into some of our TMs at some point. Discharge over Thunder Fang. Actually, just get rid of charge, and it depends on what we're attacking, if we want to attack physically or special. But I do need to look and see what their preferred is. Not what their preferred is, like what has the most. What's their higher stat? Oh my gosh. Could not think of that verbiage. We'll still learn Leaf Storm. No. Alright. I might lead Snap, because we haven't really done anything with them. They're about the same. Attack is definitely higher, but I think we'll lead Snap into this next one, and hopefully allow them to use some of their power points. 93 speed. Flint with fire types. Even though in Diamond and Pearl he didn't use any fire types. Did he really not? What did he use in Pearl? Or Diamond and Pearl? Sure to be understanding about why games and species stopped receiving hardware updates 7 years ago, but I have an MMO that works perfectly fine. What MMO are you into? I would love to know what MMO everyone plays. I'm always wanting to, like, I have just such a strive. I want to. Oh, Scarlet actually works for Flint since Red. I just want to get into. I just want a big MMO to get into. Dawn Fan? Well, that's not good for Snap. That's definitely not a good one for. That's definitely not a good one for Snap to take care of. I'll tell you that much. That's so funny. It was just like Infernape, if I recall, and some other non-fire types. That's wild. Guild Wars 2, although I don't play too much until the beginning. Beginning of it, much, we have to use more resources intensive than don't start. How wrong. Perseus, calm down, bud. No, let's not. Let's not. Oh no, their face is so scary! It's so scary! It's scary! Rapidash, Steelix, Driftblim, Lopunny, and Infernape. Wow. So Infernape was the only actual fire type, and even then, Infernape is more of a punchy kind of guy. That's wild. Alright, Dawn Fan down. Why is it out here with a Ho-Oh? Why does that actually make sense for you to have a Ho-Oh? Right? I mean, I guess, I think Snap would make the most sense here because of flying. I don't think there's anything else that would really make sense. Percy. Let Percy. Please don't. Please, buddy. I need you to just act like a normal dog and just hang out. And just chill and be nice and cool and chill. Oh, you're right. They do have... Okay. If we need to pivot, we can pivot to Ancient Power. And that's actually not bad. Let's see how much this Thunder Fang does before we make that call. With the strong Sunlight, I feel like I want to make that pivot. Let's make that pivot. In Platinum, it says he has Infernape, Rapidash, Magmortar, Flair, and Pound. I was like, because they also have Ancient Power. I was like, and that's going to hurt Snap a lot more in the end. It's an ancient power-up, but mine will be for... Oh, not the boost! Not the boost! It's okay. Mine's 4 times effect. It's not enough! Oh no, I think the boost saved them. That's, high-key disappointing. That's wild. Can I have a crit, please, to make up for the crit you got on me earlier? I know they're full restoring here, so I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Claw. Speed up that slow healing animation. Sunlight faded. Well, dang. This kind of sucks. I was using it to see how much damage it would do, just in case they didn't. I only have 2 more ancient powers. That's why I'm trying to be conservative with them. Because I can't keep Shadow Hogging much more. This is the last turn I can leave for then. Because I think I'm in range even without a crit of just dying. I think we gotta go Donkey Kong. Because Snap won't survive an ancient power. I think we gotta go Donkey Kong and use one of our yawns. Especially if they heal here. They don't heal, so let's just go for a cut. Eradicate. Alright, Eradicate, while you're here, I'm going to slack off. Just a little bit of slacking. Don't worry about it. We're going to use a yawn. Percy, you got to stop. You got to stop. Because those double edges, I'm not excited about that. Not excited about how much damage that's doing. Not excited at all how much damage that's doing. For Feint Attack... Feint Attack. Swallow. Alright, come on, Snap. Come on, Snap. Percy's. Come here. Aerial Ace. Discharge. Ah, not the double team. Not the double team. This music never misses. You are not wrong. Gen 4 music is something else. I mean, honestly, we've talked about this before. I don't think there's a single piece of Pokemon music that just isn't great. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have some psychic types for sure. Guys, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. How are we gonna defeat a Kakuna? How are we gonna ever defeat a Kakuna? Oh, sweet, we got the defense drop. Chat, it's over. We got the defense drop. It's over. Oh, wait, they rose their defense. Wild. Wild. Alright, new level cap. 59. And then we can heal everyone up. We're almost to Cynthia, chat. At least, if we're gonna lose, I want to lose with Cynthia. Fair? Like, if we gotta lose, I want to lose at Cynthia. You know? I don't want to lose somewhere else. I don't want to lose somewhere else. I want to lose to Cynthia. Alright, are you guys ready for this Psychic Trainer? I've just finished reading a book, you see. What? Oh, okay, let's skip the introductions. Tell me about the book you were reading. I'm Lucy, and I'm a user of the Psychic type. I must say, you've already proved yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. I'm super excited to see the Psychic type Pokemon you're bound to be using. What genre do you think? Trainer Stacy Reese. Golbat, okay, good start, good start, good start. Percy's. Okay, they are looking at me pretty mean-like, so I don't love that. I don't love how mean they're looking at me. I can no longer escape. Oh no, I wasn't going to. Go. The discharge didn't one-shot? Well, that's sad. That's sad. Go over the forest door. Hopefully we can get a crit this time. No. Okay. Do you want to use another heal? Okay, at least we didn't get poison off the poison thing. Flareon. I mean, if you... I think we just stay in for this. We just stay in for this. And just hit the now is Flareon more special defense or physical defense? What is their higher stat? Flareon has a higher special. That's what I was thinking, so let's go for a Thunder Fang. That's what I was thinking. Let's go for a Thunder Fang. Definitely going to have a higher special defense than they have regular defense. Yeah, it's a 2-tap Thunder Fang. Can we swap out or are we stuck? We might be stuck. Snap might die. Snap might just die. Okay, no, wait, I think we're good because they're dead. I think we're good because they died. We keep living. We keep living. We stay alive. Your takedown can't do anything to me, you cherry. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. Nice little dragon claw to just rip through the shrub. 2 more Pokemon. Score. Oh, this is so making up for having to fight a Groudon and Articuno back to back. This is so making up for that. Thank you for making up for that. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate you making up for that one, gang. That was real nice. That was real nice, chat. We have beat the Elite Four. Okay, so if we're gonna lose, we at least get to lose to Cynthia. New level cap is 62. Needs more legendaries. Now Cynthia's gonna come out with just 6 Magikarps. I'm so excited for Cynthia's 6 Magikarps. Chat, did I need all these healing items that I bought? You think it was a bit of a waste of my money that I bought all these healing items? It's almost like in reverse difficulty, I hope so. The Draco Plate definitely was coming through strong there. Alright, let's see what Cindy has to offer. Before we do that, we gotta listen to the music when the battle starts. Here we go. Cynthia will pull up with Dialga, Palkia, Mewtwo, Rayquaza, and Kyogre. I hope, I do hope she has at least one legendary. If it wasn't packed in a box, I'd put the wig on, but it's packed in a box. It's in the second box back there behind this white box, so I can't put on the wig. Have you been keeping well? Thanks you for outpouring it. The distortion world. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses, too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. That's the Pokemon League champion. I accept your challenge. Here we go. Cynthia just, like, Cynthia's theme just hits hard. Cool Trainer Maryland. Kicking it off with a Masquerain. Let's go! Let's go! What a great start. What a great start. Okay, well, okay, that's karma. That's karma right there. That was just karma right there. Me celebrating a Masquerain start just for them to paralyze me. That one's on me, chat. That one's on me. That one's on me, chat. Can we one tap? No! So they're gonna hit the full restore. So that's disappointing. Let's speed up so we can just move through all the slow. What am I hate so much how slow the HP bar moves. There we go. Alright. Perfect. We are gonna stay in even though we are low on health. Oh, they're gonna U-turn us. Okay. Okay. Are you coming out with Maryland? Rotom? Which one? Just regular... Okay, just regular bog standard Rotom. That's... Discharge is not gonna do much of anything to you. Not gonna do much of anything to you, so we'll switch into Crush. Chat, did I level up? I did not level up, chat. I did not level up. Did I level anyone up? Sure didn't. Sure didn't. Sure didn't. Yeah, that's, that one's on me. That one's on me. Wingle? Okay. Man, so much great attacking for Snap. So much great attacking for Snap. No, no! Survive it, survive it, survive it, survive it. Survive it, alright. Oh, the flinch! The flinch, chat! The flinch! You're kidding me! The flinch! That's a wild. What a wild flinch. She does have like some real baby Pokemon though, which I am pretty ecstatic about. I am pretty ecstatic about these baby Pokemon. Newer Pokemon, Roserade being one of them. Wait, isn't Roserade on her regular team? Roserade is on her regular team. But it is not this one. This is typically either Lucario or Togekiss. Because Lucario and Togekiss are the only level 60s that she has. Roserade is typically one of her level 58s. That's really fun. That's really fun that this is on her team. I'm a big fan of her randomly getting that. I wish it would have like been Milotic though. I mean, maybe she gets more than just the one, but if she only gets the one, I would have preferred that. We have nothing that can super effective here. So I guess let's just go for a Dragon Claw because she doesn't resist it. And we have the Dragon Plate. What a really weak champion fight though. I mean, she has one more Pokemon. She has one more Pokemon. It could be something crazy. It could be something crazy. Roserade's color changed into the dragon type. That's incredible. Bye-bye stab. Hello weakness to Dragon Claw. Incredible. Incredible. Don't you just love to see it? And chat, no. Chat, no. Smurgle. Cynthia, what happened to you? I thought I was supposed to be Wish Cynthia. What? What happened to you, Cynthia? This truly was a backwards Elite Four. The first Elite member was harder than the final Elite Four member. That's wild. That's wild. I don't even think Donkey Kong didn't even come out for the Elite Four. And I was like, my initial thought for this was Donkey Kong was gonna get knocked out immediately instead of carrying me, and I barely even used them because I was like, I want to make the best use of their like stats. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. How much? Dragon Claw's 15. I was like, if Dragon Claw only had like 5, I was like, I was just gonna let them knock themselves out. But 15 is kind of a lot. 15 is kind of a lot. Well, we can speed up through it. We can speed up through it. We'll let Smurtle take himself out. We'll let Smurtle take himself out. Well, I think we'll let Smurtle take himself out. What? Oh no, we lost Giratina, chat! What are we gonna do? We lost Giratina! Oh shoot, Crush survived. Surely you have to be almost out. Surely you have to be almost out. Once you wipe on Spurtle, no, Donkey Kong's at full health. We'll be fine. I am confused on how they still have more Dragon Claws. Hey, there's the struggle! There's the struggle! Let's get Donkey Kong and then finish it off. Donkey Kong to watch Smurgle struggle to death. And that's how you defeat Cynthia. You make her defeat herself. That's so funny. That's so good. That's so good. That's so funny. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger. Now you become the most powerful trainer of all time. You're our newest champion. I am the newest champion. It's me. I'm the champion. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle, Cynthia. I don't know what battle. Are you still thinking about the first battle? Is that you're still thinking about my fight with Aaron? Because that was an outstanding battle. This one was pretty easy. Comparatively, it was pretty easy at Cynthia. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, hi, Professor Ruin. Wiz, your last battle was splendid. Again, are you sure you're thinking about my last battle and not my battle with Aaron? Are you sure? I'm just making sure. Hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Wiz, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy your enthusiasm kids to bring to your research, don't you? Wiz, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. It'd be so much funnier if she said, Wiz, step this way. Rowan, screw off. We don't need you here anymore. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time here was when I became a champion, then yes. What other reason would he have for coming in here? It's a pretty empty room. Wiz, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded here for posterity's sake. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Chat, we did it. We have defeated yet another hardcore randomized Nuzlocke. Thanks to Snap. Thanks to Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong. Thanks to good old Charizard. Can't forget, of course, about Giratina, the Shadow the Hedgehog, and the Distortion World. And, of course, rest in peace, Kipper. And Torterra, our most newest entry, but carried us along through the end. A final entry, but an entry well added. Congratulations! Hardcore Pokemon Platinum completed! Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. Kind of lame ending. Alright, well. Alright. Nitro! I was here to see the end. Let's go. Alright, like I said earlier in the stream, so we did Emerald first. Emerald took us a handful of runs. Pokemon Fire Red I think it only took a couple runs. And then Platinum we did in a single run. But also, to be fair to Platinum, while not even considering that final fight was pretty easy, we were pretty well off with our encounters. Our encounters were pretty solid for the majority of this Pokemon Platinum playthrough. We had some really good catches. Platinum, you literally got carried by Rayquaza. Rayquaza died like 3 gyms ago. So I don't know about carried. I don't know about carried by Rayquaza. I gave them his most stringer or something. I'm like, oh no! Hopefully it wasn't like anything bad. But yeah, I think next up we will do a hardcore Nuzlocke of Gen 5. But it is going to be a bit of a gap before we do that, because I do really want to start Pokemon Ranger 2. I still have plans to finish Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so I need to get going on that as well. So I think that is probably what we'll end up putting back into the rotation, is Mystery Dungeon, and just play it. Instead of, I was like, oh, I'll grind off stream, and then I haven't done any grinding off stream. So I think we'll just play Mystery Dungeon until we finish that, and then take on Ranger 2. And then at some point along the way, we'll probably start the Gen 5 Hardcore Nuzlocke. We skipped Gen 2 because I was like, I don't want to play so much Gen 2 back to back to back, since we just played Ambrosia, and then we're about to do the Soul Link in Ambrosia. Which is still coming, but kind of got put on a bit of a delay due to the move. Tyler had some out of town, Corey had some stuff going on. So we put it on a bit of a delay, especially while I was moving. We just haven't even talked about getting together to do a recording session. And that should be coming at some point. It is still planned to happen. I know, like we talked about, and I said it was probably going to come out in May. And now we're midway through May and it hasn't started coming out yet. But I do promise that we plan to still do it. Also, so when I was actually cleaning all of the stuff in the pack, I found 4 Pokemon packs that I bought 3 years ago, 4 years, like in amount. I can look up exactly when I bought them. I bought an 8-pack of TCG cards. This was back when it was relatively easy to buy TCG packs. Let me see when I ordered these. 3 years ago. July 30th, 2022. No, so the reason I never opened these, and it's not because they're anything super special. They are Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance. This was the deck that the set that came out with there is actually a really cool card, I do believe, that I would love to pull. Astral Radiance was when Palkia V-Star came out. So here's the top 10 cards from Sword and Shield Astral Radiance. The Gold Double Turbo Energy, which now has dropped to like $5. Used to be like a $12 card. Gold Path to the Peak, which is $6. Garchomp V, Trainer Gallery with Cynthia in it. This is a $68 card. So that's one of them right there. Beedrill V, alternate art. $39. Oh, those should definitely swap now. I'm surprised that Cynthia's isn't higher. Hisuian Sneasler V, a full art Irida, which has dropped in price significantly. An alternate art for Dialga, for Palkia, Starmie V, Trainer Gallery. And then the most expensive card in this set is not this one. Is it this one? Is it the Machamp V? These prices might have changed by now, but these are some of like the top 10 cards in the set. So the reason I never opened this set was the plan was I bought 8 of them. I kept 4 of the packs, and I gave 4 of the packs to Tyler. We were going to film a video in Legends Arceus because Astral Radiance was the Legends Arceus Sword and Shield set. And we were going to film a video in Legends Arceus, and then we just never filmed it because I think Tyler was moving at the time, so it got delayed. We never got back around to it, and I forgot the cards were there. So I found the cards, and after this move, we're finally going to actually film this video. What this video is we're each going to open up a pack of cards. We're going to do a pack opening. And then of the Pokemon we pull from the pack, we then go to Legends Arceus and we'll set a 10-minute timer per pack. And we'll race to find the Pokemon we pulled from the pack. And for each Pokemon we catch from our pack, you get a point. So let's say I pull because let me look at the card list for Astral. Oh, well, if I can type. Astral Radiance card list. You can pull Hisui and Voltorb. If you go catch the Hisui and Voltorb, that's 1 point. I also pulled Rapidash. I go catch another Rapidash. That's another point. One of the other Pokemon I pulled was Regieleki. I can't catch a Regieleki, so there's no transfer there. So it's also in the luck of the cards that you pull out as well. Radiant Hawlucha, you just have to catch Hawlucha, which is Hawlucha even in... I don't think Hawlucha's in Legends Arceus, are they? I don't think they are. No, they definitely aren't. Not in Legends Arceus. So maybe we actually do Scarlet and Violet as well. Maybe you can jump into any Pokemon game, but you only have 10 minutes. I don't know, that feels not great. I think we keep it to Legends Arceus, because Astral Radiance, again, was the Legends Arceus set. So if it's a Pokemon that's not applicable in Legends Arceus, you just don't get to try and catch it. I mean, it's the same for trainer cards. If I pull... I don't even remember what trainer cards were in this set. If I pull the double Turbo Energy, I can't really go catch something with that. Or Roxanne, I can't really go catch Roxanne. But yeah, so that was the idea. But then also, if you catch a shiny Pokemon, any shiny Pokemon, that's 2 points. And then if the pack you open had what's a Pokemon? Hisui and Growlithe, and you manage to catch a shiny Hisui and Growlithe, that's worth 5 points because it's the specific Pokemon you were looking for and it's shiny. And I think since it's Legends Arceus, we'll just also have shinies popping up, so it'll be fun that way. So that is the idea for that video, and we just never filmed it. We just never recorded it. So the plan is, once we get moved and settled in, to finally actually sit down and record that video. That Garchomp V has to be the most expensive card in that set. It has to be. So yeah, we're finally going to open these. I did look it up to see if these packs are worth money now, since, a lot of packs are. Astral Radiance was not a set that went up in price. An Astral Radiance pack is $6 nowadays. But yeah, so that's the plan for that video. So we're going to record that at some point. But I am happy that I actually found those packs, because I low-key did forget they were there. So that is going to be it for stream tonight. Like I said, no more streams in this background. The next time you see me live, we will have a very different background. Hoping to be live on Saturday at 3 p.m. EST for some Pokemon TCG. That is dependent on how the move goes, if the internet wants to work, all that fun stuff. I feel pretty good about it. Everything should be fine, but just in case, keep an eye on the Discord and we'll keep you updated there. But otherwise, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for swinging through. Hope you enjoyed Hardcore Platinum. Have a good night, everyone.